and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. And what an epic win for your San Francisco Giants as they defeat the New York Mets 12-4, and the Giants win the series from the Mets, and they do so in big fashion with the offense coming alive for 12 runs on 13 hits in the ball game. I mean, just an incredible performance and what you want to see. And big congratulations to the young Carson Wisenhunt on getting his first major league win with a really great performance today. He went 5 1/3 innings, allowing 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and had 4 strikeouts in the game. Just a great start. And I think what was most impressive was just the poise, that how calm he was out there and was just pitching very well. And I mean, what an encouraging weekend for the Giants offense. The offense has been coming alive. They have been putting together a lot of better at bats, and that is something that has you very excited with this San Francisco Giants ball club, to see the offense coming alive in such a big way. And in today's game, 12 runs on 13 hits. I mean, just incredible out there. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. Glad you could join us, as this afternoon the Giants destroy the New York Mets 12-4, and they get a big series victory and some great momentum going into Pittsburgh. And we'll see how the rest of the season is going to play out, and definitely we'll got to get into the trade deadline that has just passed. And I mean, I just love what Buster Posey and the Giants were able to do at this trading deadline. Now, of course, it was very tough to say goodbye to fan favorites like Tyler Rogers and Mike Yastrzemski. You wish them the best and thank them for the great memories over the years. But look, to see the prospects that we got in return, the Giants got a lot younger. They got really, great prospects. And look, you don't know which ones are going to end up panning out or not. But you really want to be able to develop your farm system, get a lot of prospects. And so I really applaud Buster Posey on the job that he did at the trading deadline to acquire as many prospects as the Giants did. And look, that's what you needed to do, because obviously with how this Giants team has been playing, they were not getting the job done. And so to come out here and sell the way that they did, but to get the returns that they got, trading Camilo Doval, they got 4 players back from the Yankees. That deal, you can argue the Giants, I mean, they didn't get a top 10 prospect from the Yankees, but the Giants are very high on Jesus Rodriguez, I believe is his name, a catcher slash third baseman, 23 years old, and appears to be a late bloomer. He has been playing very well. So really exciting stuff. I mean, you get younger, you develop your farm system, and to be, of course, the goal to be winning World Series and to be competing year in and year out for World Series titles. You've got to develop your farm system, develop from being young and go from there. So look, this is awesome to see for the Giants, and right now we can just keep moving forward. And with this season, whatever happens, happens. I'm not expecting this Giants team to make a wild card But you want to see some competitive baseball, much better baseball than what we saw on that disastrous homestand. So to win this series from the New York Mets, one of the best home teams in all of baseball, the Giants, they made a huge statement with this victory today, with the offense coming alive in such a big way. 12 runs on 13 hits. And big congratulations to Carson Wisenhunt on earning his first major league win, going 5 1/3 innings, allowing 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts in the game. Wisenhunt was sensational. And I mean, what was most impressive was the fact that how calm and poised he was out there. Did not seem like the moment got big at all for him. And I think you did see that he was able to really settle in and relax out there in his second start in the major leagues, and of all places to be in New York. So just a great game for Carson Wisenhunt. And I mean, really happy and excited for him to be earning his first major league win. So really great stuff out there. Let's smash that like button, everyone. The San Francisco Giants get the big win, 12-4 over the New York Mets. And I mean, what a sensational game for the Giants offense to come alive in such a big way and score 12 runs on 13 hits. I mean, just incredible stuff out there. And Rafael Devers, he came alive. He hit a 3-run home run in the top of the third inning, and that was in a 4-run top of the third inning. And so for this Giants offense, showing the life that they're showing, and you are the multiple guys hopefully get hot at the same time in this lineup. And with a game like this today, a performance of 12 runs on 13 hits. I mean, just incredible out there. Devers finishing with 4 RBI in the game. He had 3 hits, just incredible, and hit his 20th home run of the season. And now he has got 77 RBIs. So he is coming along, swinging the bat very well. Elliot Ramos had a great game today, a couple of hits, and knocked in a run with an infield RBI single. And so that is where you see what speed can do out there, put pressure on the defense, and for Ramos to beat that infield single and to get an RBI out of it was awesome for him. Then you had Jung Hoo Lee, a 4-hit performance today. I mean, just incredible. This is what you want to see out there. Jung Hoo Lee to get hot with the bat. And I mean, to put together a performance, a 4-hit game, his first career 4-hit game. I think you are starting to see that he is swinging the bat well. I think he hit close to 300 in the month of July, getting the job done. So what a game. Jung Hoo Lee, 4 hits, and Casey Schmidt, he would help continue to add on for the Giants offense in this sensational game. In the top of the 9th inning, Schmidt would add the Giants' second 3-run home run of the game. What a home run for Casey Schmidt. And that gave the Giants 12 runs in the game. Just amazing. You know, this is how you want to be rolling into Pittsburgh, with the momentum, with your offense producing very well out there. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. Glad you could join us this afternoon as the San Francisco Giants pull out an epic win today. 12 runs on 13 hits. I mean, the offense was just sensational in this game, and you want to see the offense put that consistency together. And I mean, to have a weekend like what the Giants had this weekend was just incredible. Just amazing out there. Rafael Devers, he has been coming alive with the bat. And I think you are starting to see him settle in, relax. And today, a 3-hit performance, including a huge 3-run go-ahead home run at into the upper deck there at Citi Field. Just an incredible swing of the bat for Devers. And when you look at among qualifying hitters in baseball, in terms of their exit velocity, Rafael Devers ranks near the top of the list. I believe he is fifth or sixth on the list. So really puts into perspective the type of exit velocity that we're seeing from Rafael Devers. And so you hope that he is getting hot with the bat. Rogers, after buying or prepping. So look, the honest answer to that question, when you trade for Devers, it does two things. Obviously, it does give you a better chance to compete this year and get a wild card spot. But the Devers trade ultimately long term is built for the future, because you didn't trade for just Devers for a 2-month rental. You know, Devers is going to be here for 8 or so years, 8 years, I think it is. So that trade solves two things. Not only is it a win now trade in that you're better with Devers, but now you are building for the future. Now, in terms of Tyler Rogers, yes, the hope was to, ultimately have him be pitching the 8th inning in a playoff game for the San Francisco Giants. But with how much of a free fall the Giants experienced, they nosedived in the standings. Buster Posey did ultimately realize that, look, we need to sell off some of our valuable assets that can get us a nice return of prospects and to get younger. And so to me, Posey did an incredible job out there to get the returns that we got for trading YAZ, Tyler Rogers, and Camilo DOVAL. We will see how it ends up panning out. But look, I give Posey an A for this deadline. Props to him because, the previous ownership group, they, or Farhan and them, he did not sell off at deadlines. When you're trying to build a nucleus, a young talent, you got to be smart and to trade Rogers on an expiring contract to get what we got from the Mets. Drew Gilbert, a talented outfielder. We got Jose Buto, I believe, for the bullpen. He's been really pitching well. You're excited about what could be. Thanks for info. Appreciate that, Noah. Welcome in. Glad we could help the Phillies out today in beating the Mets and getting a big series victory for the San Francisco Giants. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. We are not giving up on the season. Wild card can still be possible, but the most exciting thing is that you're trending in the right direction. Giants got younger at this deadline, stocked up on multiple prospects. You have a great core here to build, young core to build around. Rafael Devers, Matt Chapman, Willie Adames, Jung-Hoo Lee, Logan Webb. And when you start adding to this group and the young talent, I think this Giants team is going to be very talented over the next several years. So let's see what can happen. Yeah, payback on the Tyler Rogers trade looking sweet. Yeah, the return we got. Wish Rogers the best, but we needed to make that deal. And yeah, I applaud Posey for that because, no one wants to openly admit that, look, it's not raising the white flag that you're giving up on the season because, look, this team can still gel and win together. And we did have to give up some good relievers. But look, we have guys like a Joey LaCasey who pitched well today. You have guys stepping up in the bullpen when they get their opportunity to see what they can do. Player of the game, AM Echo Sky, taking Rafael Devers and Jung-Hoo Lee. Awesome picks of the game. AM Echo Sky, Devers coming alive, swinging the bat. 3 hits today, including a 3-run home run, and Jung-Hoo Lee with a 4-hit performance, swinging the bat very well out there. Just a huge win, and look, you needed to bounce back from a terrible homestand in which we went 0-6 on that homestand and hadn't happened to the Giants since 1896. So yeah, that was really rough, and it went into an off day. But look, it's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it. And you are going up against a tough New York Mets team. And so for this San Francisco Giants team to respond the way they did in this series, have the offense come alive, you're very excited of what's to come. Welcome in, Eric Schwartz. How's it going? Giants with the epic victory today, with the offense scoring 12 runs on 13 hits as the Giants get a huge series victory, and they do get back to 500. They are now headed to Pittsburgh tomorrow with Justin Verlander on the mound. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Appreciate your support, everyone. Not sure if the Giants are a postseason contender or not, but they're better not giving... Yeah, false. That's the thing, in April, they kind of were giving us false hopes because they were severely outplaying what they could do. And then when the pitching started to log a lot of innings, started to wear on them. And it's no surprise that the Giants team pitching ERA numbers went from the best in baseball. Now I think they're 5th or 6th, which is still very good. But this Giants team is going to win on pitching and defense, timely hitting. That's how you're going to win at Oracle Park. You do not want to be going after power hitters because power hitters tend to struggle at Oracle, adjusting to playing there, as evidenced by Willy Adames, Rafael Devers. These guys, when they started out at Oracle, struggled, but once they have been able to start adjusting, they know what they can do out there. And look, hitting line drives at Oracle Park, being gap-to-gap hitters, that is the Giants' way, how we are going to be successful. So when you see Buster Posey drafting the guys that he is drafting out there, contact hitters, you want to put the ball in play. Awesome pick, Eric, going with Casey Schmidt as his player of the game. I've just loved watching Casey Schmidt's at bats. I mean, the poise he is showing, laying off those off-speed pitches in the dirt that before he was swinging at. So you're just seeing a well-balanced approach, disciplined approach at the plate for Casey Schmidt. Appreciate the support, everyone. The San Francisco Giants with the epic 12-4 victory over the New York Mets. The Giants win the series. They get back to 500 at 56-56. They are now headed to Pittsburgh tomorrow to begin a 3-game series with Justin Verlander taking the mound and looking to build off of his last start. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Have a great one, everyone, and take care. Yeah, I'm with you, AM Echo Sky. Walker, we'll see. I know that he did change his mechanics to get back to what he does best, to find those mechanics. But yeah, I haven't been too impressed with him at all. To me, I would not trust him in using him in a one-run game, say in the 8th or 7th inning. The way that you used him today, you bring him in when the game is either... Yeah, I just wouldn't bring him in too much of a high leverage situation. But you do hope that he can make that adjustment, find his mechanics, and be more consistent out there with attacking the strike zone and doing what he can do out there. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Have a great one, everyone.